Hi, Leather Rokk here. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a really special treat for you. I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial and I have a guest model that I know you have seen before. And if you haven't seen before, I want you to take a good look. This is my mom. Mom, say hello.
Hi there.
You remember her. Now, my mother has agreed to be my model for a makeup tutorial. And first of all, I do want to point out something to you before I there's a special thing that I'm going to be using to cover her so that the makeup doesn't get on her stuff. But I would like you to see this necklace that she's wearing. This necklace was made by my good friend Craig Sterling Thompson, the artist that I covered last week. He also makes jewelry, just so you know. Now, I just set this box down. I want to make sure that this computer doesn't drop and go bye-bye because I will cry and gnash of teeth and do all that good stuff. So, hopefully you're going to be able to see what we're going to do here. And the first thing I'm going to do is tie my mother's hair up a little bit so that the makeup does not mess up, and she's going to take her glasses off. And it's always good to show makeup how it looks like on people that wear glasses. Makeup can either accentuate your eyes when glasses hide them, and sometimes your glasses kind of make your eyes bigger. But makeup can be worn with or without glasses. It doesn't matter. Makeup is for everybody. And we're going to show you that it is for everybody, all ages. It doesn't have to be muted. It doesn't have to be boring. And guess what? We're not doing a boring look on my mother. And hopefully I won't trip and fall on her cane and knock everything down and make an even bigger mess. We don't want that. But if anything happens, you're going to see it live, because the great thing of not editing videos is you get to see how they're really made. Now, I've had this long, correct me if I'm wrong, haven't I had this since beauty school?
Sure.
So, we still have things from my beauty school student kit. And I'm glad I kept it here in New Jersey, because, you know, I cut and color my mother's hair. So if you think her haircut looks cute and you think her dye job looks cute, I did it. So, okay. How does that feel?
Fine.
All right. Now, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Matter of fact, here. All righty. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the skincare that we used. Now, my mother really loves these Olay Daily Facials. They are really convenient if you don't want to get soap on in your hair and burn your eyes and stuff. These are paper-looking cloth-like things that you get wet, and they do have some kind of a lather, and they got texture on one side, and my mother has been using them a long time. She swears by them. And if I can't find the real Olay ones, I will get the generic version. It's a few dollars cheaper, and it seems to be pretty similar. She'll tell you if there's really any difference, but we're all about saving money. And where do you think I learned how to save money? This young lady here. She taught me everything I know about saving money and being frugal and being financially responsible. So if you want to know where I learned to focus on my channel, this woman right here. And I'd like to say I learned some stuff from my dad, but unfortunately, he's been dead 10 years. So that's why I don't bring him on my videos. Otherwise, I would love to. So anyway, those cleansing cloths look like this, and we cut them in half so you get twice as many uses out of them. Now that is what she uses to wash her face. And then for her SPF, because SPF is for every human being, we use either the real Olay or the generic version of. And this is an SPF 15 because it's a lot cheaper than the SPF 30. But she wears sunblock every day, and if she doesn't, I don't know about it. But anyway, you got to take care of yourself. Skincare is very important. With that said, let's start what we're going to do. Now, the first thing I want to do, since she already has her moisturizer on, we're going to prep her eyelids. And I'm going to use the same thing that I have on my own eyelids. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's in the palest color. It is good for under eye when your eyes are dark, and also is a great prep for your eye makeup. Close your eyes, please. You know what? Would help if there was product on the thing. I don't feel like there's anything coming up. This is live, people. Do you feel any kind of moisture? Oh, okay, good. This was not rehearsed. So when you see my videos, you will see the real thing. So I'm not hiding behind any fancy editing. I'm going to carry this up to, and try not to touch the eyebrow. You know, my mother is so lucky. She naturally has the most perfect shaped eyebrows. She doesn't have to change the shape. She has the perfect shape to frame your eyes. You know how they have one of the Maybelline taglines is maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. She was born with it. Alrighty. Now, if you're curious about the eyebrow color, I actually have this pencil, and I don't know the manufacturer except they're made in Germany, but it says Charcoal Frost. It's a real dark gray, and this is actually what she used to slightly darken her eyebrows. She actually has naturally dark eyebrows, so she doesn't really need much help because she did that herself. But she was needing an eyebrow pencil, and I brought this home, and she said, that's perfect, so that's hers. Okay, now, the palette that we are going to be using is the B&H Cosmetics Foil Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette, and this is a bright palette. I told my mother, I said, you know what, I'm not going to do a neutral like I did myself a couple of days ago. We're going to show that bright colors can be worn by people of all ages. I'm about to prove it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into my big bag of brushes. And, Tabby boy, I see you wiggling your tail like you just want to leave. You better not. I'm going to dip into the lightest shade here, which is a very pale peachy frost, and I'm going to load up this Wet n Wild brush. It's supposed to be a crease brush, but it's way too thick to be a crease brush. I'm going to hit this eyebrow area. Probably tickles a little because of the brush. Okay. See, my mother's really lucky that she has a good amount of lid space here. And the more lid space that you have, the more you can play around with color. So, the more eyelid space you have, the better it is, in my opinion. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take this brush here. It's a thick, fluffy brush. I believe this is made by ELF. Eyes, Lips, Face. And we're going to dip into, what should we use? How's about let's live dangerously and let's use this gorgeous bright purple here. Yes. Tap off the excess. And I'm patting on. And I'm covering the lid area. But I'm not touching the inner corner because I want to leave some plain space there to put another color. And I'm going to get the other side. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this camera closer so that you can see. what this looks like now. You know what? I think I better unplug this. I got enough battery power. That way I don't trip over the cord. That would not be good. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to find another brush. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use one of the B&H Cosmetics brushes that I'm absolutely crazy about. Now, the idea of this makeup I'm doing on my mother is to pick up the green eyes. My mother is one of the lucky people that has green eyes that don't look too gray and they don't look too blue. They look really, really green. And we want to play this up. So I'm going to use the brightest green in this palette that's got almost a touch of teal to it. And I'm going to get her crease. The contrast is just heavenly. And this brush is ideal for going right in the crease. Oh my goodness, that is just amazing. Get on this side. Tap, tap. And the crease. Oh yeah. See how this brush fits right in the eye socket and accentuates. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. And give you a close-up here. See? Now, time for another color. Oh, love it. Okay. Grab into my bag of brushes here. And I'm going to get some highlight color for the inner corner of the eye. And you know what? I bet this pink here would be just delightful. And I'm going to use this brush here. This is from ELF Eyes, Lips, Face. And coat both sides of this brush. And I'm going to get right in the middle. And all you have to do is stick the brush in and wiggle it. And that's a real great way for getting just the right amount of color. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's just perfect. It gets in exactly where you want it. And I'm going to show you what that should look like. Then, more color. We need more color. And I'm going to grab another brush. And this is another B&H Cosmetics brush. It's a bit bigger than the one that I used to get in the crease. Now, I want to use another color to go above the crease. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this light green color right here. And get a good coating on this brush. Now, just above where this crease color is, just above it. And this is going to be more subtle because I'd already put that color, that real pale color, on the brow bones. So when you start off with the color on your brow bone, that prevents the subsequent colors touching it from getting too dark and too garish. It almost does your blending for you. Because I'm assuming not everybody wants to walk down the street looking like a Christmas tree. That's what I do. What I do might not be what you guys want to do. But you see how this kind of blends that original color in there? Now, get a good look at this. Isn't that fantastic? Now, I could do a liquid eyeliner on top, but I don't want to do that because that's going to cover up all the shades. Plus, knowing my mother, just like anybody, whenever you mess with somebody's eyelids, you're going to start fluttering your eyelashes, and then that would just Picasso all over the place, and you guys don't want to see that. So, I would put the mascara on, but you know what? We need under eye color. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back with this tealy green blue color, and I'm going to go underneath her eye. So, Mom, for that, I'm going to need you to open your eye. I'm going to try my best not to tickle you too much. There. See? This will last a lot longer than most pencil liners do. I don't know about you, but pencil liners on me, they raccoon eyes and they fade in a couple hours. Now, see what this looks like before her mascara. Isn't that fantastic? Now, I was going to have her put the mascara on, but she told me that her hands are shaking too much. So, we're going to do this again. This is live. We already decided that if I blinded her, we would get eye patches and she would look like a pirate. And hey, Halloween is coming up soon. But this is not a Halloween tutorial. Now, that's going to be something else. What I'm going to do this year, I don't know. But we are going to do our best. You got longer lashes than I do. Okay, now I'll give you a close-up look of what the mascara looks like. I could have done a heavier application, but I didn't want it to smear. Because smearing, then it just makes a big mess. Okay, but we're not done. I'm going to use, this is the B&H Cosmetics blush and eyeshadow palette. They call it Special Occasion. The front part, letters are moved off, so this is what it says in the back. But as you could see, you've got 9 cheek colors to choose from. And, oh my goodness, I love those colors on you. I love it, I love it, I love it. Why didn't she look like this when I was in high school? Damn it! Oh, that would have been so cool. But anyway, of course, Dad, I think he would have tripped out. All right, I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to just barely touch this to here because I don't want to tart her up too much. And that phone, they're just going to have to leave a message. Okay. Now, we're going to use highlighter too. And it is, tell me I didn't set it aside. Tell me I'm an idiot. I hope it's here. And if it's not, oh, you know what? I was going to use this highlight palette, but guess what? Both of my Zodiac palettes come with a highlighter. So I am going to use, this is a ELF small stipple brush, and they're perfectly good for applying a highlighter. And all you need to do is a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And I haven't forgotten the lipstick. Mom, do you want to put this on? Can you put on lipstick on camera?
I think
This,
you can do it.
oh, okay. This is by B&H Cosmetics. This is their Color Lock brand, and the color is called Blissful. And I'm going to show you up close what it looks like. This is kind of a neutral, but it's cool. And you definitely want a cool lipstick to go with these cool colors. You want to make sure that I didn't screw up. I must confess I have very little experience putting makeup on other people, but so I hope I didn't screw up.
There, I look blissful.
Oh, see. All right, let's get a nice close-up look. And I guess we can take your hair down. How pretty. Oh my goodness. Are we not a glamorous duo here?
Yes.
My mom, she's pretty snazzy. Yeah. Now you see where I got it? Now, let's take this off. You've got to be sweating terribly.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Now, now you're going to leave. No. Oh, no, you don't.
Could I put my glasses back on?
Oh, yes,
so
wear
I
your
can see?
glasses. Okay, and Tabby Boy is trying to escape because he's a sneaky little
Let's
guy.
worry about the makeup.
So, what do you think? Do you like my mother's look? You too can wear glasses and you can wear flashy colors. You see how it brings out her green eyes?
No.
You can use bright colors and look at that. Mom, you look fantastic. Yes, you do. Now, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you hate this video, feel free to give it a thumbs down. YouTube considers it engagement anyway. And if you like me and you like my content, I would love to have you subscribe. I make 3 new videos a week if my computer equipment is not broken. And I would love to take you along with me on my adventures. Until then, talk to you soon. Bye.